just got to be a little bit careful because we don't like the fact that there's a helicopter circling, but we'll be right, we'll be safe. And yeah, this is a US high school, everyone. So come along as we explore. It has a very 1980s, 70s kind of brutalist architecture feel. It's got the rock panel walls. The door was wide open and we're going to have a look through here. There you go, Heritage High School. 425.
We don't get lost in here.
Yeah. Stick together. Okay. Here we go. Wow.
Here, but I will need a light.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Have a look at that, everyone. There's the old toilets, I think. Bathroom. So this hasn't been used for a number of years now, this school. And as you can see, it's fallen into disrepair, but it's not dreadful. Oh, here we go. What have we got in here? Wow. It's an incinerator.
Computer room.
Oh, look, there's even old
So this school has
drink
been
fountains.
abandoned.
Wow, there you go. Look at that.
This must be a classroom.
Werner and I are getting masked up, everyone, and we're about to see if we can get up to the next floor. Hopefully, should be alright. Now, this was probably one of the more peculiar things that I think I've seen in a high school. And this was at the end of one of the sides of the building on the first floor up. And I could not work out, were they just artworks? Were they fountains at some point? Were they meant to be interactive? They were just really, really interesting things to see in a school. So if anyone can tell me what these were or are, let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea. Now, if you look really closely here, you'll notice that the vines from outside are slowly creeping in to the building. And it was interesting because this classroom was set up once again, in a pretty just as it was left condition. And yet, when you look very carefully at the walls to the left, you do see how nature is slowly creeping in. Have a look at this wall on the left just very closely. See that damp coming in, that water coming in, and of course the vines from outside creeping inside the building and taking over. Everything's left behind.
Yeah.
And all these flags, McDaniel University. Wow, there we go. When I first saw this classroom, I could not believe what I was seeing. There were all of these English and literature style books set out on each of these desks as though the kids were coming back to the school the very next day. Now, I'm fairly certain someone set that up, but it did give this really surreal feel to this explore, and couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, why does this classroom look like it's, not really been abandoned for all that long? Now, I believe that what we're looking at here is a science classroom. Seem to be a lot of Bunsen burner style gas sort of lines along each of the desks, and of course PowerPoints too. And once again, these were in a pretty good condition, really. I've seen schools over here in Australia that are much more damaged by this point. There's a couple of Bunsen burners there. The thing that got me was that at first I thought, yeah, the school looks pretty modern, right? But the more you looked at it, the more you realised it was really quite run down, at least architecture and facilities outside wise. To me, this looked very brutalist. It looked kind of ugly, to be frank, but each to their own. This is the last part that we wanted to get into. So every time I go exploring, almost every time anyway, I find underwear. You want to know what bird that is? Maybe that's the state bird, the oriole.
Nightingale.
Could be an oriole. Beautiful sound.
Yeah.
I noticed this enormous dome structure, and I just knew that Werner and I had to get inside and have a look at what this was. This was the last part of the school that we hadn't yet explored, and we were having trouble working out how to get in there because the complex and the building is just enormous. It is like a maze to navigate. So we did our best and we got in.
the auditorium.
This is the dome that we saw, yeah. I think.
Oh yes,
Would
there's
be.
the dome.
There you go. Up there, everyone, is the dome. This is the auditorium where once many lectures and maybe movies and graduations all took place.
Yeah.
This is
It
huge.
just goes to show you how huge this.
And there's even a piano down here, look. Grand piano. Oh, isn't that
There's a
beautiful?
big bird down there.
Oh, yep. Here you go, look. Oh, still some of the keys. There you go. Wow. Can you imagine attending school here and this would be a graduation theatre, I think. Wow, look at that, the dome. The dome. We found the dome, everyone. Have a look at the roof, everyone. Experience today, hope for tomorrow, learn from yesterday, Lake Clifton, Eastern High, Lakers. So this, everyone, was where the cafeteria was, we believe, and you'd go and order your food from over there. Wow, look at that.
And just imagine many people eating here.
All the students lining up for a meal. Wow. Big cooker. An enormous cooker. Wow.
Okay. Wow.
That's huge. That's huge. Big commercial cookery here. There we go. Wow. Check it out. This is definitely the All-American High School Gymnasium. Look at this. We've got Lake Clifton Lakers and the guest. And just have a look at that. Huge basketball court with these roll-out seats. And there's even an old trophy over here. Let's have a look at that. What's on the trophy? I don't think it says anything. Let's spin it around. Oh, does it have anything on it? No. It's been broken off, but yeah, a couple of little trophy cups there. And we've got the old basketball rings here. Still in pretty good nick. They aren't too bad at all. There's all these tickets. I don't know what this is all about. Maybe it was given out at games or something. A lot of tickets there. And there's your big scoreboard there. Wow. Here's an even bigger court, I think, than the last one. Check this out. And look, here might have been some flags that the cheerleaders would have used, maybe. Still in pretty good nick. How awesome is that? I reckon I could probably take one out. Here you go, Werner. Look, Werner. There's heaps of flags. I've found a flag. How awesome is that? Look at that, everyone. There's the school's pool.